And thanks for joining us today. I'm Ezra Broder of the W.TV, and joining me here is LMU volleyball sophomore Kristen Castellanos. Thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
So later today, I think it is, or tomorrow morning for some of you guys, you're heading down to San Diego for the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. First, just tell me how it feels to be at this point in the season, still playing.
Oh, it feels really amazing. I mean, we've worked really hard for it, and I think it's definitely paying off, and we're just getting after it every game, so it's really awesome that everything's working out for us.
Let's get some of the details first. You guys take on number 9 Kansas Friday at 5:30, and that game is played at Jenny Craig Pavilion in San Diego, a place you guys are definitely familiar with, which is that's where the Toreros play. And you guys just won at San Diego right before Thanksgiving, so there must be some level of comfort for you guys playing there.
Yeah, it's definitely an advantage on our part because, like you said, we've played in that environment and we're pretty used to the gym, so it's going to be like home. So we're really excited for that.
Speaking of being like home, you just told me beforehand that there's going to be at least a bus or two of kids from your high school in LA that are going to be busing down for the game. How does that make you feel?
Oh, it makes me feel so great. It's so amazing that, I get to, that we have all these supporters, and especially people that I went to high school with. It's definitely a surprise, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to play for them.
Well, this is the second time that LMU is in the Sweet 16 in the volleyball championship, the other time being 1996. What's sort of the buzz like on campus between you guys and the women's soccer team that also made the Sweet 16? Seems like the fall sports are really, carrying their weight there on campus.
Yeah, it feels amazing, and our school is definitely really supportive of us, and I mean of all the sports teams, but especially like women's soccer and us, and it's just really great that we have to get that support system and have that backup, and we feel the love.
So in the first round, you guys took down Colorado State, and then you won at Stanford in Maples Pavilion against the Cardinal, who were the number 6 seed, I believe. Seemed, is a pretty big upset and getting a lot of national attention and people calling you guys the Cinderella. But how are you feeling going into your Sweet 16 matchup?
I mean, honestly, all the rankings and everything to us, it's kind of just noise because all that's pretty objective. So we're just taking it as another game and are going to work just as hard, the same. I mean, we pretty much want to play exactly the same, like whether it be our first game in conference or our last game of the season. So just approaching it like any other game.
How do you guys stay loose before the game, just knowing what's sort of on the line? If you win, you keep playing, and if you lose, that's it for the season.
We pretty much, everyone has kind of like their own routine that they do before every game, and it stays pretty constant for every game that we play. So just keeping it the same, really.
So tell me what your routine is.
I have like a pregame nap where I kind of do a little visualization about how I want to approach every game that I'm about to, or a game that I'm about to step into. And then I'll listen to some music and then kind of jump around in the locker room a little bit. So yeah, that's what I do.
Is there a specific song or artist that sort of gets you pumped up before the game?
Not really, just kind of listen to like our weights playlist. Kind of gets me pumped.
Sure. Now tell me sort of one thing you guys are focusing on with Kansas. What's the one thing you guys have to do to come out on top?
Honestly, I think if we bring our energy and we really just stay together at every point and focus on our side of the net, that's all we need to do. And if we play like that, then you can put any team on the other side, and I think we'll handle them pretty well. So.
All right, Friday at 5:30 down in San Diego. LMU takes on number 9 Kansas, and this is Kristen Castellanos joining us today from LMU Volleyball. Kristen, thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much.